this from their
as
couch.
adults.
Oh, how disruptive.
Education.
No salesman there to help
Adult
me pick out the
education
car.
premise.
When how does anyone find a car on the
I
site
need
without
verbals.
someone like us checking in?
She's a beauty.
Oh, I have racist.
I can have
Something
any
like
color you want.
that. Brace yourself.
Let me talk to my manager.
Buy your next car 100% online with Carvana.
Real Home Realizations by Realtor.com. I just
Yeah,
realized,
you say something.
you know what stage of life you're in? By the number of walls your bed touches. Now that you've spent so much time at home, maybe it's time to find a new one. Realtor.com.
I've always focused on my career, but when we found out our son had autism, his future became my focus. Lavender baths always calmed him, so we turned bath time into a business. And building it with my son has been my dream job.
This is a really
At
cool, man. That's
Northwestern
such a
Mutual,
stigma
our
attached to
version
that.
of financial
It's like catching
planning
that
helps you
20
move
C to
your
go to the
dreams
grocery store
today.
when you're 15.
Find a Northwestern Mutual advisor
You don't
at
feel like doing that,
nm.com.
but I did
I
that.
didn't realize how special
Well,
it would be
that?
for me to
Is that
discover all
fucking
of
something that I
these
can
things
change
about
at this
ancestry.
point?
I discovered my great aunt Ruth signed up as a nursing cadet for World War II. You see this scanned-in, handwritten document. The most striking detail is
So
her
what do you
age.
say?
She
Oh,
was only
look
17.
at
Knowing
the
that
price,
she saw
right?
this thing happening and was brave enough to
Think
get
about it,
involved
right?
and do
I
something.
get
That was eye-opening.
I get focused on
Bring
it.
your family history to
You
life
know,
like never
you catch
before.
a bad
Get
girl,
started
she
for
said,
free
bad girl.
at Ancestry.com.
Okay, so when you do
One of the
want to
worst
start to
things
work
about a cold sore is how
at
it can make you
16
feel.
or 15, you get
But
your
when used at the first sign, Abriva can get you back to being you in just 2.5
junior
days.
year, you have a
Be
car.
kinder to yourself and tougher on your
I
cold
should have kept
sores.
that car, real.
This is a color laser printer. Now this is the color toner cartridge. It's so expensive, people just print in black and white so they don't have to keep buying them. Walk with me. That's enough. The Epson
He's got a
EcoTank
great beard
cartridge
now. Who
free
doesn't have a
print.
great
Big ink
beard?
tanks, lots of ink. And you can save a ridiculous amount on replacement ink. Print in color, all you want, without busting your budget. But you might be busting the move. The Epson EcoTank, just spill and chill. Available at... Get it out of my face!
Homegrown political hatred.
It's the edge of the blade.
A mob of American radicals.
They're jihadists. You're a soldier for the Lord.
How did it get this bad?
We must end this uncivil war.
When we cannot
Hey,
agree
yeah,
on
look at
what
my
is
face.
true,
When
you
they
cannot
say
have a
that,
functioning
he says that, he's like, he's going through octane gas lines, right? It's really octane, it's like, you know what I mean?
Sunday at 9.
Really just kind of like,
When my friends ask
I'm
for a
Friday,
recommendation, I
Tuesday,
said, here out,
Tony Rockland is putting the Sacramento area back behind the wheel. And right now, Audi will cover your first lease payment. Lease a new Q5 for only $459 a month, or an e-tron for just $559 a month. Our
you look
service
at the
facility is
MLS,
open
right?
Saturdays for your
Who's
convenience.
your demographic, right?
It was a fun
First one in the
experience.
hood,
Shop
and that
online
probably
at
always used something like
AudiRockland.com or visit
Rounders.
Audi Rockland, your affordable Audi dealer.
There's some people in the background
Hello,
like,
I'm
the
Dr.
media
Shane
listening
Kahn
to
from
you.
Molina
Some people
Healthcare, and I'm Sacramento County Supervisor of Lake Desk. We have important information to help protect the community we love. If you've lost
You
health
know, it's a
insurance or
blind
income
audience,
due
right?
to
Because there's no
COVID-19,
set.
you may qualify
Like they're
for free
starting up
or
a
low-cost
comedy
healthcare.
again, right?
To keep us all safe, financial assistance has been expanded in California, and open enrollment is now through January 31st. Contact
And like, would I do that?
CoveredCA.com
That's like
for
what it
details,
says.
because we want you to stay healthy.
Like,
This
you
is
only
CNN.
want,
More people
deliver,
get their
right?
news from CNN than any other news source.
Line? Might be.
Good evening, Chris is off tonight. In our second hour of 360, the faces of the Capitol insurrection and how many of them belong to ex-service members. Also, new up-close video that should already send you misconceptions about the attack. First, though, the uncertain moment we are all now in when it comes to COVID. Today, Johnson & Johnson said it would apply next week for emergency.
Okay, I didn't mean.
Thanks to you at home for joining us this
She
hour.
said
It's really good to have
I
you
didn't mean.
here.
No, I didn't mean to say. I didn't mean.
So you remember the photos of the guy at the attack on the Capitol January 6th, the guy with his feet up on a desk in Nancy Pelosi's office, right, going through papers in that office. He later bragged that he'd left what he called a nasty note on that desk, calling the speaker.
Shot vaccine in which you start to see efficacy anywhere from 7 to 10 days following the first and only shot. It is very, very good with regard to cold chain requirements, namely requiring only a refrigerator. expensive, and the company is capable
fridge, what do you call it? From where?
in the numbers of
you open a box with a box cutter, you cut into the leather. She said it was cool, it was cool. She watched it.
Sanjay Gupta and
No
Dr.
problem.
Nina Wen, who herself is participating in a second arm of the study,
it was the
looking at the
applicatory of
benefits,
the
if any, of a second dose. But any celebration of the news is tempered by this, from the University of Washington's Institute of Health Metrics and Evaluation, a new projection suggesting that even with vaccines coming online, the next few months could be worse than imagined. Here to talk about is IHME's director, Dr. Chris Murray, also with us, infectious disease specialist and epidemiologist, Dr. Susan Gounder. She serves as the President's COVID Transition Advisory Panel. So, Dr. Murray, your new model projects anywhere from 25 to 85,000 additional deaths, with the U.S. suffering 654,000 deaths by May 1st in the worst-case scenario. I know you factored in the new variants, but you've also included something called rebound mobility, and government's not, quote, taking action to apply cautionary measures.
Martin's been on Martin's like everywhere.
Those factors?
Sure. I think on the rebound mobility, the idea, Anderson, is that we're starting to hear, small-scale data that once people get vaccinated, they think it's a pass to go out, stop wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, Friday you really do. You want to go to the gym, you want to walk over to 7 blocks, because it's the fucking city bright lights. People I want to get them out around the city and whatnot, and you're just kind of like, well, I'm going to go press some weights and get in shape because you never know when I'm going to have to need to be fit. And according to a Honda Fit, you need to be fit, or whatever it is.
Under the point where they're getting the epidemic under control, easy to go back up and start seeing transmission again.
All with internet. Okay. You said with 2 minutes alone, right? You try to keep a job, and you're like, well, you know more about me than I know about myself. Why don't you just tell me about myself so I can defend myself in some sort of way or another? Can I be known to myself in some way or another, so we can do it like that? I mean, so that way you don't know more about me than I know about myself, so we can not turn it around against me and like fire me from here to 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 here. I mean, that's just kind of like my take on it. You know what I mean?
Mobility. People who are vaccinated feeling more confident.
No, that's too long. And then on top of that, just get a pack of exportation. You go back to the Bush Market and say, yeah, man, I didn't think it was like that. I'll go to the United States. But anyway,
how dangerous a combination is it?
I don't know those pastries, you know what I mean?
Well, Anderson, I am really concerned about this relaxing of social distancing measures. You and I live in New York City. I feel very uncomfortable going and dining indoors. We are supporting our local restaurants in other ways by getting takeout and giving very generously to people who work there and who deliver the food. But this is not the time to be relaxing those kinds of measures. This is the time with the emergence of these variants, whether it's the variant from the UK, which is more transmissible, which may in fact be more virulent. We don't have definitive data on that yet, but
that went to that biogas college, high school college,
more cases, more hospitalizations, more
where
deaths.
I grew up in and went to school as a young boy, and where they go to school now and are impressed by it and diss it to my face at the same time by lying about it that they say they're not going to school in it.
Protective effect against
and saying so how do you respond to that? Other than say, I'm going to vote with you for about 3 months, okay? I'm kind of ahead of the tail with you for a little while, okay? I'm just going past the liquor store and I'm just doing something else, okay? I'm going to the other place, okay?
I really do.
So that's it. That was the problem. You agree? Okay, great. That's great. Can we move on?
The results from the Novavax trial had this sort of big surprise that having been infected